Hey everybody, welcome. It is Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time now, and this is TForce RPG. It's a long story. I am LaShock, the GM and host of the show, alongside with my colorful cast of fellow Trinity Force Network shoutcasters and podcasters, as we run through a custom Dungeons & Dragons campaign that we've entitled It's a Long Story. So, to get right kind of back into the action of where we left off last time, the Trinity Force Adventuring Party, or the TFAPs for short, were wandering more through the desert since they lost their boat due to a tragic dragon incident, and stumbled across some ruins. As they went to investigate the ruins, they found what they thought to be a group of stranded fellow half-elves, which in turn were some Lamias in disguise working with a Medusa. A battle ensued, and several members of the party were turned to stone. Using a potion they found on hand, they were able to revive Venris from being a statue, but Lumalia and Hiram are still quite stoned at the moment, as well as Brahm the Wolf. So that's where we left off last week as we get into episode 23, Statues of Limitations.
Or the limitations of statues, whatever you want to say.
Whatever you feel like. Whatever you feel like. And just on the small announcement standpoint, I hope you all have checked out the interview that we did, that Mott Carnasite did with God's Fall. We've got a few more scheduled coming up with some other D&D podcasts, including the RPG Academy, Basement Heroes, and Tavern Tale RPG. And we're going to work on more because there's a whole lot of great RPG podcasts out there like our own, and was spread the good word. All right. So, anybody else want to say anything before we get into the game?
Nope.
No.
No? All right, cool.
I want to play. I want to play Dungeons and Dragons.
All right, we're working. We have sent an email to Crit Juice, Sparky. We'll let, if we get something going, we're trying to. We'd love to talk to Crit Juice, but
By the way, they have 3 new episodes on 5e. Go listen to them. They're
yes.
good.
Oh my God.
They're back to like a bi-weekly thing.
Yes, and they basically have a gnomish Bob Dylan, and it's kind of amazing.
And them bi-weekly is way better than what it was when it was like once every 3 months, maybe.
It seems they're settling in again, so.
Yeah, which is good.
So, anyways, as we're getting back into the game, Venris, Kargan, Chira, and Haser managed to get a full night's rest after, while looking at their stone companion. Yes, you guys were crashing for the night, was last that I had checked. And you guys, woke with the statue of Hiram with his archer posed arrow knocked, Brahm next to him, snarling, looking defensive, and a surprised-looking Lumalia kind of turned, looking over her back like a ooh almost pose. Which Chira had turned away from the campfire and the grounds that they had, so that he wouldn't feel like statue Lumalia was staring at him the whole time.
I'm always watching, though.
Oh, no.
Oh,
I don't feel comfortable.
always watching. Chira
Always watching Wazowski. Creepy.
So, as we start today, I see that Venris has looked into the future, and he has seen a 13 and a 14 in his future, or someone's future.
Dramatically mediocre.
Hey, the draw. Oh, jeez. So, you guys rise in the morning alongside of, Tristan and Nathaniel and Tabitha Demai, and you're looking at your stoned friends and hoping that maybe you can figure out a way to deal with the petrification. Knowing that you don't quite have the proper spells to do so, you would be more or less pressing your just hoping that you could push through on pure raw magical power alone.
Yeah, so right now I'm just doing some stretches just to get ready to do tons of spell magics for the day.
Have we decided Are we just kind of blasting magic everywhere and seeing what sticks? Are we trying
Well-
to?
Well, it's either that or leave him here.
Well, no, yeah, I'm saying, are we dispersing our magic between the many of us who are still stone, or are we concentrating on one person with a higher chance of success?
I think we're doubling down on one person to try and get them because we have.
Yeah.
All right.
Look, this is we're just gonna be doing our best because unfortunately we don't have a lot of options at this point because I'm not leaving these guys behind.
Fair enough.
Aww.
Hey, I'm
Stone,
right there
you
with
can't hear that. No one
All
can
right,
be
so
nice to you.
who's it going to be, Hiram or Lumalia?
Flip a coin. I don't care.
Savage.
Well,
You know, I'll flip a coin.
I'd prefer Hero.
Hold on. I'm flipping a coin.
To be honest, the only thing I get from Numalia, I still can get what she is in
One-
stone. So
one is
it's still
heads.
just as
Holy
good.
shit.
One is heads, two is tails. Hiram is heads, Lumalia is tails.
I like
It's
how
just
Very
one,
much-
it's just two.
It's.
I like how you could have gone with even or odds, but whatever.
I could have done that,
Yeah.
but this was easier.
On a
Alright.
scale from 1 to 100, how much percentage more do you like Hiram than Lumalia? No.
Let me roll a D100 for that.
Anyways,
No.
so
45% more.
oh, that's
That's a
awkward.
significant
That's
amount.
significant. All right, so
Wow. Fuck you all.
All right, so we're going for
Something.
Lumalia, right? That's who we're going for.
I guess, yeah, sure.
All right, I go right up to Lumalia, and all right, I guess I cast a spell
Wait.
magic.
Should we try to do this at the same time?
Yes, please do.
But then how would we know who did it correctly?
That's the whole point. Just assume it was me.
well, okay, you both.
Whoa there, champion.
What you do know is that the normal spell that would be dealing with this sort of condition is beyond your power's capability to cast. So you would probably think that attempting two lesser spells coming from different sources might probably be a better odds in your favor.
Okay.
All right. Yep, let's do it, Veneris.
All right, as long as we say it was a team effort, not
Okay.
That's fine.
All right, so and you're casting Dispel Magic and Hasser's casting Lesser Restoration, correct?
Correct.
Yep.
Okay. So which of you would like to give me a D20 roll? Actually, both of you give me a D20 roll.
I was about to say.
All right.
Add your casting stat. So Charisma
21.
from Hasser and Intelligence from Venus.
Yeah. That would be 23.
I didn't know if he crit failed or crit succeeded. That's not gonna lie.
It's hard. You know, you actually do succeed, and with you combining your spells, you basically like weave a lesser restoration into the dispel, and the magic. It's like a slow process, though, as you see the stone slowly kind of like all but melting and cracking away from the outside skin of Lumalia, and then. And then, like, Lumalia, suddenly it's light out. It's morning, and
Oh, why do I feel like I have a head? Oh, why is it so bright? Oh God. Oh, hello.
Back, sunshine. You have a good nap?
Can I go back to sleep? Like, am I required for any?
I mean, you don't feel tired. You literally, one moment you were there was the fight going on, and you turned, saw something odd, and then bam, it's now. You have no recollection of the time that went by while you were stoned.
But I was already half drunk and like ready for a nap at that point anyway.
All right, that's fair.
That's fair. Oh, okay. So, well, it's day. What? Whatever. Hi.
Yes. Hello, Lamalia.
What did I miss?
Well,
I
We
hit
won.
some things really hard. and
You
I
missed
yelled-
this, and I pulled the Medusa head out of my cloak that it's wrapped in.
Oh God.
Does that do anything?
Everybody make a Constitution saving throw.
God damn it!
I'm good at those.
Oh my god.
22.
That's a 19.
Natural one.
That's a 16.
Venris turns to stone.
21 for me.
Oh
Put that back! You just.
I wasn't expecting that to happen.
What were you expecting?
It's dead. What?
It's magical.
killed it.
Yeah, there's that whole thing about snakes still doing stuff after they're dead.
Like what?
You know,
Well, I guess
biting
apparently turning people to
you know,
stone.
I'm
Yeah, that
guessing.
too.
I'm guessing that this is just too funny for you to not care. But if there was a bit of a pause, you decided not to use one of your premonition rolls in place.
You
Why
know
would
what?
I wait?
That is.
You know,
He forgot. He fucking
You were
forgot.
laughing so much. And you automatically assume, not one is assumed automatic failure. Do you wish to use one of your premonition rolls in
No,
this place?
I need to not roll in order to use it.
Oh, that's right. Okay, never
Yep.
mind. You're right. It has to be done before dice roll. So, yeah, no. Venris is a statue again.
all right.
What?
I learned something.
All right, see you guys next week. See everyone.
Do you still have it out?
I wrap it up now. All right. Well, hey. All right. In the future, if I say everyone don't look, because I'm gonna scare whoever
You
we're
say that
fighting with
every
it.
time you get into the tub.
I don't
this
remember
point,
doing that
I
at
just
all.
walk away and I'm gonna go sit down.
So Medusa, a wizard friend. What?
Hiram, you see a statue of Hiram and with his, flexed in the position of shooting a bow.
Wait,
The
hear him?
statue of
Oh,
Bro.
okay, never mind.
So now what?
Well, now we're fucked.
Well, no, we still have.
Can we just chisel them out? Is that something we can
No.
No.
do? No. Okay.
Well, we could try.
Please don't.
No.
God, if you just would have
No.
all turned to stone at that moment, and that would have just been the end of the Trinity Force adventuring party, I'd have been pissed.
That would have been great. I wouldn't have been mad at all.
Like, just the shirt goes, look, TPK, and I'd be like, really?
To be honest, I'll be.
Start a new adventure, and then we go back and see our old selves. Literally, the thing that would unveil is just some guy holding a snake head, and everybody's stoned. Oops, fuck! Look at those
Wait.
idiots.
So is what's her face? Other girl. That's not me.
Oh, fuck,
Tabitha.
Tabitha
The
and
other two?
Nathaniel were standing there, too.
Oh no.
shit.
And
No, I was about to say-
Tristan. All right, I got 3D.
All right.
I got
Hey.
3D20s going out here.
Sure, you are such a lovable idiot.
I made a mistake. A terrible, terrible mistake.
Tabitha turns to stone.
God damn it! No.
Oh, God damn it.
That was I'll take it out in case something went wrong, and now we're fucked.
Oh,
Tristan
shit.
and Nathaniel are, however, okay. Wow, thanks.
Oh, fuck them, I don't care.
There went your teleticket.
That
So
was the only other way we could have possibly, turned people back.
okay, let's think rational about this for a second.
I love you, Chira, so much.
There's
my God.
no chance of you doing this on your own, correct?
Probably not. I could give it a try.
It's
Probably-
I feel like we need to burn this head so this never happens again.
I feel like you should
Why
put
did we
that
let
over
you
here.
keep the head?
Well, I mean, I did
I feel like
fucking
I'm
rip that bitch
Keep
off.
that goddamn thing. Ugh.
And Coggin, there's nothing you can do either,
I
right?
I can heal people. This is beyond my capabilities. Like I could throw healing spells, but I don't think that's gonna help the stone.
And Shira, you can't brew anything that would have anything relative to an effect, or
I barely have any idea what's currently going on other than this snake-headed bitch is apparently turning people into stone left and right.
so that leaves Tristan. Do you have any idea of what we can do? Because frankly, we're gonna have to really tough it out with Asea for the next however long
Millennia.
this takes.
magic's not really my strong suit.
But you have
Oh,
nothing
I got the
on you,
accent
you
again.
have nothing with you. Are you just kind of useless? Are you a trophy
she-
wife? Like, what are
She
you
had
here?
a boat, and then the boat got destroyed along with the crew. So to be fair,
So really, what's the captain without her ship?
She should have gone down with the ship then, because she's dead weight now.
You
Okay,
were about
that-
5
that's-
minutes ago, so let's not start getting bitchy now.
Right.
Nah.
Well, I'll give it a
Well,
shot here. See what
So
happens.
get Venris, and then we'll.
Kargan, if you want to throw a healing spell that way, I mean, it couldn't hurt.
I could give it a shot.
Or you can inspire him to do great things, maybe?
Can I?
I don't know
you
who
know-
you're asking.
That is not as
I
much
feel
as
like you
that
have to do
actually
it now.
affect
Like, Carden, do you have, like.
this.
You're a bard, right? Bardic inspiration? That's a thing. I was hinting at it.
Hey,
Sing
Alex.
us a pretty song.
Sorry, I just lagged for a second there. What'd I miss?
You
Lumali
need to
is
inspire people.
I'm poking you in the side to sing a song, Cog, and to help Haser channel his divine magic so we can hopefully get out of this clusterfuck.
Stone, stone, undo the stone, because we need our friends to get the fuck out of here. Who are we on
How
stoning?
did you pass Bard College?
I hit things really hard with a hammer.
Ah,
That's true.
You
He just intimidated all of his bardic professors.
have yet to see him
Wow.
drop the bass. Drop the bass.
I'm
Yeah.
surprised
No.
that your instrument of choice isn't just a giant drum.
So okay. Anyways, you give an inspiration die to Haser.
I do.
Is that a D6?
D8.
D8. All right.
So you
All
can-
right. Let's do this here. And the D8. Okay. So that would be 22.
You reach out there. Who are you casting it on? Venris or
Venris,
Hera?
yes.
You
Venris.
reach out there and you try, but you just can't push through.
Wow, not a
Oh.
22.
We're fucked.
So,
Wow.
here's
Oh
the
yeah, now you're sweating.
Okay, you guys. Okay.
Here's the thing. And hear me out. This seems like a terrible fucking idea, but hear me out. We're going to have to move the statues into one of these houses.
What if we sent the statue of Venris back to his father?
Can we?
How are we going to
How?
do that?
Well, we can't do it right now. But I'm saying we don't have to necessarily.
Because I don't know about
Take him
you,
out of
but
stone
I don't
at this
think we
point.
can carry
I miss Bank.
4 statues. Bank could probably carry 4 statues. Bank
True.
was,
Yeah, he was very strong.
So,
But-
quick question: can I still give people my dice even though I'm stoned?
Nope.
No. Okay.
Why would we want your shitty 14 roll?
Because every number matters.
I could try one more time.
What? We have fuck all to do at this point.
we really don't have any choice.
This time I will try it on Tabitha.
Yeah, and
Okay.
hopefully get us out of here.
Wait. She said that she couldn't do anything.
She can't
Well,
do
she can
anything
get us
to
out
of
heal,
here.
but she could teleport us out of here, which was.
But we don't want to leave here.
But
Well,
we're going to have to leave.
We
here
can
and
come back,
another day.
Tita.
Or we could just try it on somebody else and worst case wait till tomorrow.
I don't know about
Well-
you, but I don't think it's going to be very peaceful out here if we just sit around waiting for Haser to get lucky. And
Right. I
You
mean,
s- you
worst
said-
case.
You hear
Um,
you hear the absent sound of Hiram not telling you whether or not there's a dragon within a mile of you.
that's also a thing.
True. I mean, if Tabitha can, if this works and we can get Tabitha out, then we can all get out, rest up,
Regroup
and just teleport us back.
and get us
We
a
can
new
take
boat.
another ship out.
We'll get her a new boat and we'll navigate and it'll be wonderful. But we have to. This has to work. Oh God.
And if it doesn't, then we will have to wait till tomorrow.
Right.
And
Alright.
hopefully not get murdered by a dragon.
So, Kargan, can you give me some more inspiration?
All right, we're gonna. I suppose the thing I'm gonna give you some a mono pep talk. All right.
Okay.
you are a goddamn super awesome motherfucker.
Thank you.
You are a champion of Garako, right? Like
Yes.
this here, you're battling stone. You're going to hit this stone so hard with magic, it's going to become who we bringing back Tabitha or Benris? I
Tabitha.
forget.
Tabitha.
Tabitha. You're going to blast that with magic so hard, you're going to turn Tabitha back, and then we can figure out how to fix this from here.
All right, let's do this.
All right.
Man, I'm so inspired right now. I think I can fix this.
Would you like to try?
No.
I
What
point
if
my
you-
ring at. No, I'm kidding.
Oh God!
I'm kidding. I would not.
What if you take the Medusa's head out again and point it at the statues? Maybe it's like a
All
double
right,
negative.
just
everybody
turn its
turn
head
around.
upside
I'll
down.
try that.
Turn its head upside down.
Yeah, everybody.
yeah,
everybody
do that.
Chiro,
Everybody
close your
turn
eyes
around.
when you do that
All
too.
right.
I plan on it. I'm going to look away. I'm going to
Alright.
avert my gaze.
Maybe we're smarter than we thought. All right, I'm closing
No.
my eyes.
No, we're not.
All right, is everybody?
All right.
Everybody's
I'm
good.
looking away.
Everyone has averted their gaze.
This
All
is
right,
dumb.
3, 2, 1, and I, with my eyes closed, turning away, pull out the Medusa and flip it upside down in my hands so that I can feel its chin up in the air, and I push it as close to the statue's face as possible.
I will
Does
tell
anybody
you
know
what.
if anything's
I will
happening?
tell. I will tell you what. I will tell you what. In the tradition of of my TForce adventuring games, I will give you a 1% fucking chance that this will work. So you give me a number between 1 and 100, and I'm gonna roll this 100-sided die.
69. 69.
You know what? We're gonna go with 69.
How fucking appropriate.
Yeah.
No.
Well, who would have guessed that
Which
would
is
have happened?
ironic considering the last 2 other times I have done the 1% roll, it has worked.
Oh, that's how we got the sword in the first place,
Well,
right?
I'm sorry to break that curve.
Oh. Um,
You sit there and you're holding it up in your hands, your eyes are closed, and you're like,
Did it work?
did you put the head away yet?
I put the head back away and I look. I'm like, guys,
Yeah, yeah.
What?
I got nothing.
Oh.
Well, it was
Alright.
worth the shot, I guess.
All right, that's fair.
It did nothing.
Right.
Weave that funking restorative magic.
$31?
Oh boy.
Whoa.
whoa, what did you roll on the 20?
18 plus a 7 plus it's 6, right? For my
No,
spell?
just the stat modifier.
Oh, okay, charisma. Okay, that's still wait,
So,
28.
Give me a wisdom roll as well.
God damn.
I believe in you, Haser.
You know, it's a 4.
So
You know, I got really
you
excited for a second.
are reaching out there and you're like pushing really, really hard with magic and like whispering the prayer to Garako, and how do I want to describe this?
And he fucks up.
Oh no.
No, actually, you see, and this is on Tabitha still, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
The stone starts cracking away at her,
Oh no.
and completely the stone, all on the outside, just shatters, and you see tap forward, but then she just falls over.
Huh.
So
So she's not stone?
I go to check to make sure what the fuck just happened to make sure
Check
she
for-
didn't die.
Yes.
I'll check for a pulse.
She does have a pulse, but seems to be very weak and barely breathing.
I put all my 35 points in healer.
Give roll a charisma for me. Just D20 plus charisma.
Oh, fuck yes. Shit, rolled off. 21.
So you push down there and you push all that into her, and then all of a sudden with a with a cough, her eyes open and chunks of rock fall out of her mouth, and she starts
Ugh.
coughing and, like, for lack of better words, vomiting bits of gravel. Like, she's like, I water.
I hand her my water.
Get up,
Well,
get
I
up,
hand her my alcohol.
I get the decanter out.
Oh god.
I put it on the trickle setting, and I just put it in front of her face.
She starts drinking it thirstily, like,
Keep going. It's infinite water. You won't run out.
I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay.
Well, the
Good
person
job,
you are
Esther.
looking to slap would be Tira.
I had nothing to do with this.
Okay.
Actually, yes.
Tabby, how are you? Are you doing okay? You seem a little
Yeah, for a second,
rocky
I'm
right
like-
now,
I
but
feel like I just ate a quarry.
Well, that's
probably
kind of accurate.
Yeah.
okay. We have a bit of a problem here, and you were aware of this last night, but we have even a bigger problem.
Cheers, an idiot.
Kira's an idiot and turned Venris into stone as well as you. So I think our wisest course of action is if you could prep that wonderful little teleport spell you have and take us literally anywhere else that we could go get assistance. That would be great. And I give her a nice little jab in the shoulder.
Please don't jab her in the shoulder.
Hey! I just picture you being like, yeah! I can certainly try, yes.
Unless you can get them out of stone.
No.
I don't know if you learned something overnight or dreamed of a way to fix everything, but it'd
Probably
be great if
not.
you did.
Okay.
The question is, where do we
we'll
go
just,
from here?
We'll need to bring the statues all in close together. We all have to be very close for it to work.
Right.
Where are we
What
going?
happens if we
So-
teleport and the statues get left here?
Oops.
Oh,
Well,
wait.
we can come right back, can't we?
I don't think you can teleport objects.
What if we're
You
holding
can.
on
You
to
Then
can
we would show up
teleport.
naked
You can
Terminator
teleport a
style.
single object that you can see.
Oh, shit.
The object must be able to fit entirely inside of a 10-foot cube.
Only one, though? What if we tie them all together like they're one object?
That
Right.
seems dangerous, and they might break them.
You can put. She can attempt to push the boundaries, but doing so, I'm gonna make a very
Impose
much
heavy disadvantage.
increase the chance of mishaps happening.
So,
Which could
okay.
be fun. We could end up like with Venus' head on Hiram's
And I'm
body.
sorry, I'm speaking for Hiram and I, but what happens if she fails?
Who knows? Who knows?
Our body parts splice together and we become a Megazord.
But let's not get ahead of ourselves. We need to find out where we're going first before we actually
So there's
worry about the trip.
there's three options the way I see it.
I can
Go on.
We go back to the merchant's point where we left with the boat, and maybe
Well-
some
well-
merchant has some sort of remedy.
Has anyone been to Stormhaven before?
No.
Possibly we could go to Kirhar. That is a place I know there's a lot of other healers around.
That is possibility number 2.
Or
Possibility number
Victoria
3,
Point.
Victoria Point, and find Venris' father and hope.
I
I
don't
am-
trust that guy.
I know you
Well,
don't trust that guy, but he
Kelly
must have some compassion
Venris
for
to
his son.
his father.
Can I
What?
cast message really quick? Or sending? Sorry, can I cast sending really quick?
absolutely.
I would like to send. I would like to send a message out to Magnus and just say,
Why didn't we fucking do this earlier?
Well, hey, did my Raven come back at all? Or has it been
Magnus,
like not
do
enough time?
"Do you have any potions for removing petrification?"
Magnus, do you have any potions for removing petrification?
Anyway,
Wolf.
do you have ways to handle petrification? Question mark.
Short message of 25 words or less. So,
Yeah, that's enough.
Okay.
That's plenty.
Pop. Okay. Ooh, 5% chance the message doesn't arrive. Oh, that's on a different plane. Never mind. He's not on a different plane. So you go.
Better not be.
Do.
So I guess what time is it right?
So it says, And you go off there and wait for your reply. What time is it? It's morning. It's like
It's still like morning. It's been like 10 minutes.
It's like fucking 9 a.m., bro.
Well,
Magnus seems like an early riser to me. He's got a business to run. He's
While
always
you
looking for
guys are
opportunities.
figuring all this out, I'm going to go search for food.
did you not bring rations with you?
Oh no, I did, but I mean, if we're going to be out here for a long time, we may as well find.
I mean,
some
to be
stuff so we're
fair,
not
we've
using
got
that up.
less. We have less mouths to feed.
Wait, are those lamias still there? Can we carve them for food?
They are still there.
We could eat those.
You could attempt to eat lamias.
We can
No,
make
thank
a
you.
nice. What are they again? What
They're cat
They're cats. Yeah,
creature
so
things.
it's fine. Cat meat's fine.
They're like centaur cats.
They are kind of humanoidish, and I'll pass. I'll just stick with my rations for now.
I mean, I'll at least drag them out of the sun so they don't spoil.
So you get a message back. It says, "Why, Kargan, my friend, I do happen to have." Wait, I'm going. He's. I do happen.
Why
to
are
have...
you so long-winded in sending? God!
You get a response that says, "Why, Kargan, my friend, I do happen to have a small stock of restoration potions for you." Stop. Moment passes. Another sending comes to you. I have 2 of them in stock. With your discount, they would be but a measly, small, affordable price of stop. a, th- a third message plus, responds to you. Of 3,200 gold each.
We can manage that.
6,000 then. Alright.
Kargan, can you message him back saying we'll start a tab and we'll pay him as soon as we're back?
I mean, that's a lot of gold.
My mind!
I'm
I'll
assuming
Tell
you're
you,
telling him.
Jesus!
What?
You can respond, by the way, Kargan, because you sent the send. Technically, you can respond twice.
I technically can't.
Because he sent 2 sendings to you.
The way I look at it, Haser, is if we finish this all the way through, and that's not even enough to get everyone on Petrified.
All we need is Venus out, and we can try and unpetrify.
But we still have Hiram and Brahm.
We can throw Brahm in the bag.
That's a lot of gold still.
But if
I
we
mean-
finish this out, and I'm sure this faraway, hidden, sunken sand kingdom has some sort
Kargan.
of...
All right,
Cardigan,
Ask-
hold on.
ask him
Cardigan,
if he'll
Cardigan,
take.
can I talk to you really quick in private?
Sure.
Secret.
So Hasair like puts his arm around Kargan's shoulder and leads him away from the rest of the group.
Headphones off, guys.
Oh, Jesus. I'm gonna look for my D20.
Ooh, good. I like it.
I know where this is going.
Alright, Cardigan, that's a lot of gold, correct?
Yeah,
That's per potion.
yeah. That's 3,000 gold per potion.
I've kind of been saving this in my back pocket. Would you see if our friend Magnus is receptive to perhaps other forms of payment?
Like groundskeeping?
Just say that tell him that Haser is open to other forms of repayment.
Let me go ahead and just cast sending again for this booty call. Alrighty. Magnus! Haster would like to negotiate other forms of payment? Question mark, winky face?
Did you just emoji him?
Can I not do that? I feel like emojis would be super efficient in this sort of magic.
Oh god. Okay, yeah. So you base you send the response, and you hear nothing back because you're just responding to his sending at this point.
Oh, was I? Okay.
And he sent two. He responded to your sending because each sending you can respond from.
Okay.
And for each one that he sent, you can respond to. But
Okay.
in order for him to talk back to you, he would have to send another sending, or you would have to send another sending.
I can send another sending.
Okay. Well, if your needs are dire and funds are low, I can take trade and perhaps a line of credit.
I'm a little insulted.
I mean, I think we'll be fine. I'm sure we can find other ways into Magnus's bed later. Don't worry.
I'm just saying, if there are ways to save us, almost 10,000 gold, I'm up for it. I'm no prude, please. It's whichever.
Well, honestly, we just probably need one to bring Venris back. I think with your combined powers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fine.
We'll
All right.
we'll think. Let's just get back and we'll plot it out from there. But I appreciate the gesture for trying to bring everybody back with the use of
Just
Garako.
keep it on the down low, okay?
Of course.
All right, so we'll head back.
All right. Headphones on, everyone. Headphones
Okay.
on. That was.
So does he want to trade 25 pounds of adamantite?
We have not asked yet.
How much cocaine do you want to sell?
Oh my God.
What?
We'll get to that.
Sorry, don't mind me.
Tabitha, it looks like Magnus has some curative potions that we could probably use for the situation. So why don't we head back to Magnus and we can recoup there and then figure out the rest of this little debacle.
How are we going to transport the statues?
We'll hug them very closely.
I like it.
Is that what we're going with?
That seems like
well,
a terrible idea.
God damn
I
it,
mean-
you guys, I'm gonna die.
Worst case scenario, we end up with like a hybrid of half Brom, half Hiram, and half Veneris.
That's three halves. I say I don't.
What?
That's three halves.
Are you counting Venris as a full half? That's
That's
very
true.
optimistic.
He's more like a tenth. All right, I guess that works.
What? Yes, sure.
So
You guys were whispering to each other for an awfully long
we had
time.
a night. It was very intimate, I must say.
What?
Very buddy.
Nothing you didn't know.
Well, let's get going then.
I've never attempted something like this before. I
All
can't
right.
quite promise the results.
If you teleport there, would you be able to teleport back to us?
I don't know. I don't exact. I mean, while I see where we are, I don't exactly know where we are.
Well, can we like put some sort of thing on the ground or something that we can get back to?
Like the Medusa head?
Pavilion, cough, cough.
But that's
That is currently stone in your bag of
Bag.
holding, Venris. Cough, cough.
Can we light a fire? Maybe some sort of smoke. Well, that seems like a bad idea.
Fire won't last you very long.
I mean, when it comes, I still don't have the strongest grasp of fully of everything with this magic, and I've not really gone to many places that I've not been before, and something just feels odd about this entire place. I can't guarantee you anything. That's all I'm trying to say.
Well-
is I can try, but
Good enough for
I have
me.
no guarantees.
Crazy idea. Why don't we just go back and then we just get another boat and not walk the fucking journey?
That
True.
was what I was thinking. But hey, what
Common sense.
I just
How
baked
much time do we have to waste doing all of that, though?
What kind of rush are we in?
Probably traveling by boat, still faster by foot. So we have to go back and we have to fix the curtain stone people due to your little Medusa debacle.
Okay.
Yes,
So-
your actions have consequences, brother. You should know this by now.
Well, you know what? How the fuck was I supposed to know the deadhead bitch is going to turn everybody into
We
stone
can
again?
argue about
Lashak
this
said it last
later.
week, but hey.
Well, I mean, he can say whatever he wants. It doesn't mean I know that.
True.
True. All right, Tabby, go ahead and do your thing. We'll
back
hope
to-
this works.
Back to Kerto then.
Yup.
Can I-
Hold on. Are we okay in Karato now? Is that all thing good?
Yes.
Are we still
yeah.
outlaws?
No,
It's Kerto. Not Tirnog.
Perfect. Oh, Tiernog, whatever.
That's your home.
I literally just got unpetrified.
How
and I
drunk
was,
are you right now? Like, on a scale of 1 to slosh, like, how drunk are you?
3-4 bottles in.
Hey. When we get back, and once we get this fixed, I'm having an intervention with you.
That's okay.
Are you
We
going to
have
sing him
bigger
a song
issues.
to inspire him to get off the hooch?
Probably. That seems like something I would do.
So do you want me to try? Tabitha says.
We're running out of options, so I don't know what
Yeah.
else we're going to do.
I give her a pat on the back and let's go.
I inspire her with a wink, and it's like, I believe
Now-
in you and your abilities.
That would
Now, does
uninspire her.
Benris have the tent in his bag now, or is the tent still up from the night before?
It's in the bag of holding.
It's in the bag of holding.
All right.
You
Yep.
guys stayed in the buildings. You didn't set up the tent.
I thought we set up the tent in the building because the building was big enough
No,
for the tent.
because when he got turned to stone to begin with, he was because remember he got turned to stone. It was
But we
always in
got
the
him
bag-
out last night.
Even if we did set it up, we probably would have like unpacked it.
Regardless, I mean,
Yeah.
I didn't know because I didn't want him to
Okay.
lose it. So I was trying to
Okay.
look out
So,
for the guy.
all right. So she's gonna try and teleport you guys and the stoned Hiram and Brahm and Venris.
Oh my! And and the dog. We're so screwed.
And Stone Tristan, don't forget about her.
All right. Wait, what?
She's not stoned.
Oh, I thought she was. No.
There's only 3 people. Who are
Don't
still
forget
right.
Brom.
Okay.
Oh.
We-
Everyone,
Fine,
gather them in
Brahm.
close if you can. It may help if you. I'm not sure if you actually can carry one of their statues. It may help.
I can do it.
Yeah.
Try to pick one up.
Pick up
give
Brahm.
me a strength roll.
Oh,
I'm
good
gonna
at those.
strength roll the shit out of this too.
That's a natural 20.
Who are you lifting?
I'm gonna lift Hiram.
All right, you like. Oh god, this is fucking heavy. Like, good thing you didn't skip leg day.
I'm lifting Fenris as best I can. It's a 20.
I'm gonna try and lift Brom because I like the dog more than Hiram.
That's fine. He's also not nearly as heavy.
That is an 8.
No, he still weighs. You know.
Hey, Sarah, do you want to help Lumalia out with the dog?
You sure you don't need help?
Nathaniel just like walks over, like picks up Brahm and just shoves it into Lamalia's arms.
Oh
Hold
god!
tight.
Oh Jesus Christ! Okay.
Oh!
Well,
All right.
okay. Let's get this done. I don't think I could actually hold him much longer.
Okay. As she and it quickly gets casting a spell, reaches over for you guys, and oh boy.
I don't like the words "who boy."
This is getting really interesting here, guys. This is getting really interesting.
Stretching the bounds of
Sounds
magic.
like it.
All right.
I hope we fail. I really do.
You're stoned. You're gonna. I hope you crumble.
I hear the
I do
nagging
too.
voice of Venris in the back of my head.
So
All right.
for teleportation is an interesting type of magic when you really think about it. It just takes you from one instance to one place to another over basically the course of 6 seconds.
Okay.
So you guys kind of feel yourself being magically kind of pulled apart there, and you're having a bit of best described as an out of body experience.
Oh boy.
As you're feeling yourselves kind of stretched away, and you kind of almost can see the world, but you don't not with your eyes. You just kind of see the world, and you are snapped from that, like plummeting back down to from the vision from the lands of Vestralon, and you find yourselves, and then there's just like a boom and a shatter, and you feel the sense of being flung,
Oh no.
and
I hug Hiram even tighter.
let's see, you all take 20 points of force damage.
Oh,
Does
that's
that
just what I needed.
include the statue?
That includes the statues.
Oh.
No, it doesn't go from your hit points. That goes from the statue's hit points.
And what's the HP on those?
You don't know.
I'm at 33 because I didn't get the heal overnight because I was
Correct, you didn't.
I was stoned. So I'm
Oh.
Oh boy.
actually technically I'm at 23. Oh boy.
And you guys then find yourselves like literally falling. You feel yourself back into your body. Chira, you're holding on to Hiram, and you literally suddenly feel yourself in your body again and look around for like it's one of those almost cartoonish moments, and you just see sand everywhere, and you start falling. And,
I am casting Featherfall as fast as I can.
were you still holding on to?
Fuck! I'm going to
Oh
let
my
go of Venris, cast Featherfall onto Stone Venris, and begin to cast Featherfall as many times as I can to save as many people as I can.
Well, you don't see each other at the moment, actually, but you are indeed
no.
all falling. Roughly falling about 40 feet from the ground, 40 feet from the sky.
Oh no.
As you all end up taking
Oh fuck.
10 more points of falling damage.
I'm going to try and like body block Braum from hitting the ground.
Yeah, I'm going. I'll take whatever,
Okay.
I'll take
So
whatever
Braum-
extra damage I need to like put myself underneath Hiram
So Braum
as I hug
doesn't
him to the ground.
break.
Okay.
I love this so much.
Oh, all right. So falling from the sky, you immediately you're turning over and clutching these stones to you. Kargan, let's go and cast Featherfall on the statue. It starts to fall slightly slower, but give me a charisma roll.
Yeah, sure.
To see how you're forcing your magic, because it's normally meant to work on a being and not an object.
I
Just
thought
stone
I thought you could cast Featherfall on objects.
I'll
I'm
double
pretty
check
sure you
that.
could.
I will look.
I'm pretty sure that was.
Give me the roll. Give me the roll.
I did crit on the roll, by the way.
No, 5
Oh.
falling creatures, specifically creatures.
Oh, really? Meh.
What'd you get?
Womp womp.
I crit it.
Oh, crit? Okay, yeah. You're channel all your magic into there, and the statue starts falling slower. I mean, not as the typical feather fall, but, and then you're going and you... So, you take an additional 8 points of damage to Amalia from having the statue land on top of you, and...
I'm at a healthy 5.
How many dice was that for the falling damage? Because I've still got my boots of the kitty cat.
Chira, you take 17 points of damage from
I would like you to re-roll that with Destiny.
Okay.
I'm assuming that killed him.
Then that would be 12.
All right, that's way better.
Where are you at, Chi-Chi?
I have plenty of health.
He just didn't want to lose more.
I just didn't want to lose that much.
And
I'm
I'm
at
sorry,
24.
what were you saying, Kargan?
I was just wondering how many dice was this because I still have boots of the cats. Like if I'm hitting the ground, I'm landing on my feet.
So I guess then you would take, and that's right, you take 1 dice less of fall damage, don't you, with those?
It's I take 1 point of damage per falling dice.
Oh, well, in that case, it was 4.
Okay, done.
So only
We got really lucky, boys.
only rolling 10 on 4d6 of falling damage. Yeah,
Pretty good.
All right.
So
So
you guys all then boom, 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 hit the ground all, and sand in your face. Like,
Is everyone alive?
God.
and when you start to reflect on this, you can't see each other.
Can we hear each other?
You have not, but not one of you has been able to hear another so far.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck. I want to get the decanter out as I'm laying on the ground and turn it on to full blast water mode and shoot it straight up in the air.
Everyone, give me let's see here. Give me perceptions. I'm going to say that this is.
Okay.
The beacons are lit. Shira calls for aid. Oh my god.
I roll an 8.
13.
I rolled an 11.
You guys are blind as fuck.
I rolled a 3.
We just fell from the sky, yeah.
All right, if you got above a 15, raise your hand.
No one.
No one.
Is anybody getting wet at least?
So is anyone getting wet? Separated by teleportation, will Gondor arrive?
Oh, man.
So no, you're all. But as you get look around, you do notice that as you're looking at, there is a large white marble building that you can all see in the distance.
I pick up Hiram and just start walking to it.
I guess.
Oh,
I
it's gonna
guess
be,
I try to do that.
It's gonna be almost more of a drag because this, Hiram.
All right, so can I fasten the decanter somehow to me so that it keeps shooting straight up in the air while I drag Hiram towards the marble thing?
Yes. Okay.
right.
I don't even care.
you.
I don't even care. It doesn't have kickback, so.
So weird.
I'm a human sprinkler carrying my giant gnome boy, my garden ranger.
I pull a rope out of my bag and I tie it around the dog's neck and I just start dragging the dog with me.
All right. So you all begin making your way towards this building. As you get there, actually, Lumalia and Hasser, you see each other coming at this building from different directions.
Oh, good, you're not dead.
Oh, good,
fuck.
you're not dead.
I am almost dead.
Well, that makes 2 of us.
Oh, wonderful. All right.
I-
Where's the rest of them?
I don't know. I was hoping I was the one that got flung out somehow from whatever the fuck happened.
You apparently weren't. And I'm carrying this animal behind me, and oh god.
Can I just pick up Venris and the dimension door as close to the marble building as I can? That way I don't have to carry him a long distance. I am lazy and tired.
Let me see here. What dimension door normally allows you and
Something I can carry.
You can bring along objects as long as their weight doesn't exceed what you can carry. What's your strength again?
16.
I'm gonna say that I'm gonna need a charisma roll from this for the power to spellcasting because it weighs a lot more than a typical carrying weight. It's more like something you could just drag.
Will
or
16 do
temporarily
it?
lift. In this particular case, you do manage to dimension door 500 feet closer to the building.
Is he getting rained on yet?
Damn it.
No, but when you land there, you can see Hasser and Lumalia waving and shouting at each other a little bit further behind you. Lumalia has a rope and is dragging Stone Braum.
Hey guys! Does anyone know where we're at? Also, ow.
I
Oh.
see still sand, so
I guess we didn't get very
there's
far.
at least 2 places that I know we could be.
Well, is one of them Arizona?
Where the fuck?
It's in
Oh,
Arizona.
that's one of the islands of Kirhar.
Oh, wait, are we actually still in the sand?
Yeah.
We are still.
Oh.
Um,
Oh, Jesus.
Where's the other place, Haser?
so,
In the exact same place that we were.
Please don't fucking say that.
you guys
That I already
then
did.
begin to feel on the wind, like small little drops of dew seem to splather onto the backs of your necks. Like
What?
the wind is
What?
carrying just the slightest, almost like.
What the
And when you look back, you see this 30-foot geyser of water shooting into the air, and at the bottom of it is Chira dragging Stone Hiram, shooting his decanter of water continuously into the air.
I pull out my drums and I start playing them as loud as I can.
Dum, 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 dum.
Yeah,
Well,
pretty
he
much.
may not be the brightest, but creative nonetheless.
Well, ingenuity is kind of how we got this far in the first place.
Probably sheer dumb luck as well.
Yeah, and I'm having a feeling that our dumb luck is starting to run out.
Slightly. Let's get to this
I don't know.
building.
I have 2 more luck rolls left. I think we're set.
Oh.
Shut up, Sprinkler Chair! You're not here yet.
Shut up, Sprinkler. So, Chira, you see ahead of you, between you and the building, the rest of the group, all with their statues in tow. As you then
How far away are they?
At this point, I would say half a mile.
Oh my god. All right.
Having
It's
fun.
it's very flat. You can see for fucking ever out here for the most part, except for when it gets to hills. But you're in a flat area right now.
Can you guys hear me?
What?
No.
So you guys see, and eventually you all kind of get up to each other, and then you eventually see like Nathaniel is approaching, like supporting Tabitha, who looks like her leg is broken, as they start approaching from a different area, and as you begin approaching Chira, you see. Off to the west, as you're going out there a little bit, you see the shape of a body laying in the sand.
I drop what I'm doing and just start running that way.
You go running over there, and laying in the sand, back and neck bent in a completely unnatural position,
Oh, fuck.
is a lifeless Tristan.
This is not how I wanted this to end.
Oh god.
Um,
I'm really upset. And I'm stoned right
wait, as in Phil or Venris?
now.
Or both?
I hear the voice of Venris in the back of my mind. I'm really upset
upset
right now.
This is not how I wanted
This
it
is
to
alright.
end.
I'm sorry.
I just
well.
collapse to my knees and try and take out a healing potion and jam it in her face anyway to see if I can do anything.
You take out a healing potion, jam it down her throat, panicking, like, no, not like this, not like this. It's been like 2 years since you've seen her, and you shove the potion down her throat, and it doesn't seem to do anything, as she just lays there lifeless.
I'm tearing up right now. Holy shit.
As you sit there, kind of, you guys, the rest of Lumalia, Kargan, Hasser, see him like drop the statue of Hiram, and then just run over, and you see him pick up and cradle bodily on the ground.
How far?
At this point, like a quarter of a mile.
Fuck, can I sprint that?
You can, yeah. I mean, you're hurt, but you don't enjoy it. How about that?
Cool.
You know, it's not impossible to run with a broken rib, but you don't like it.
But with half of my ribs broken, probably a little painful.
Yeah. You're like, oh. As you all
Can I try and medicine check her back to life?
give me a medicine check.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
What has
No.
science done?
Science has given me
Please,
a
natural.
16. No.
You immediately look down there and you notice that in quick like just look from the way that she is bent out of position, you can tell her neck and spine are completely broken.
Nice. I figured as much. All right. Well. Yeah, I'm not saying anything. Fuck, he'll kill me.
And you do only have like 5 hit points left.
Like, he could flick me in the nose and I'll fall over at this point.
This is an accurate statement. So, you know, I'm just gonna say that everyone just in silence of uncertainty here, all standing around the body as everyone else gets up there. Tabitha is like, and like covers her mouth, and Nathaniel just is like, and kind of like comforts her. His arm looks broken. One of his arms looks broken as well, and as the party is all standing around, Chira like just wordlessly staring at the lifeless body of the first and only love of his life. Is where we're gonna go ahead and clip part 1 of episode 23. For those of you in podcast land, stay tuned because we should be releasing the second part at the same time. And those of you watching us live on Twitch or for YouTube, hang with us for a few minutes while we export the audio, and we'll be back shortly.
I hate this entire journey right now.
Oh, boy.
I'm really upset. Fucking.
This is not how I wanted this to end here. I'm just saying. I want.
Guess we're going for 2 resurrections.
I even
Honestly, the first thing that I thought is, fuck Nathaniel, I got shit to do.
I even had a big speech for you too, Chira, and everything, but no, it's gone. God.
All right, so I'm gonna start exporting your audio, refill your drinks, get some tissues, whatever.
I need
you
some
need to
whiskey
do.
after that. Holy.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was
That
was fucking intense.
To be fair, we did deserve this because we did go balls to the wall, risk it for.
Before people start asking, basically what happened there is I determined, because of both the nature of the Great Waste and the ways it's just stretching the limits of teleportation, I gave it both a mishap and basically doubled down on mishap's chance. And it rolled into that, which meant into incorrect location and scatteredly incorrect location, which results in going into a completely wrong place and taking 3d10 points of force damage in the process.
We were being really greedy, just trying to get.
Why didn't we just have like Tabby go to Magnus and then Magnus teleport her back? If he could even do that, I don't know. Well, I'm alive still somehow, so.
So, I'm gonna go refill my water real quick, and my audio is almost done exporting. As soon as everyone's done, we can get right back into it.
You've got 5 minutes. I'm gonna go make I'm gonna make a corned beef sandwich. God damn it.
I will be right back, stream.
God damn.
No, Divine Sparky, I think this undead type is completely different than other undeads. So I think she's officially dead.
I mean, we don't even know if undead was the proper term to classify her as due to the situation of everything that's going on.
Even then, I could have fucked up and maybe she wasn't undead. Like, I have no clue.
She also could be one of those test homunculus. We don't know. She's dead now.
Yeah. I mean, if you guys all saw that, I don't know. I'm upset. I have nothing to say.
Sad pizza day, boys. Sad pizza day. Yeah. Oh, man. God, what a day.
Why do I feel like we're going to fail on this mission? This is all for nothing.
We don't even know where we're at. Like, we just got thrown to wherever. We're still in the waste, and that's about all we know. Oh, boy. And you're still stoned. This is really bad.
I believe in the Hussar rolls. Even then, an 18 didn't work. Like, that's crazy.
A 22 didn't work.
Mm-hmm.
And mind you, the one that it did was super dangerous because apparently the restoration wasn't, like, super 100%.
And then a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, fuck.
I just love how we just keep on shitting ourselves even more with Chira with the Medusa head. This is amazing. I love everything.
Yeah, that was great.
Yay. I love this party. How you doing there, Chira?
I'm eating a depression carrot. Fuck the desert.
Man, that Tristan was supposed to bring us together, Chira and I, but no.
Aren't you going to be even more sad when you wake up from this whole fucking...
You don't even know.
what's going on. Yeah. Hopefully the palace is where we need to get to at least for the resurrection.
I mean, I'm fundamentally useless. I have 30 health. 26 health, sorry. And I just blew my second to last healing potion.
I think Kargan's the only one left with healing for the day.
Yeah, I'm all out.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I have like 8 potions, but they're all in my bag, so. You done fucked up. Alright, BRB. Gonna cry.
Stone boys can't shed tears.
All right, I am back. I got my water. I am so much.
Welcome back, Satan.
What did she roll for, or how much damage did you do?
The same amount that, for the most part, that you guys took.
Oh God! But she didn't carry a stone thing.
No, she didn't. But she did take the falling damage and the force damage, and it's not nearly as high level as you.
Now we're fucked.
And probably with the fireball as well, and the fighting yesterday.
Well,
Really?
everyone fully heals after a long rest.
Fully heals? Okay.
Yeah, a long rest, you fully heal.
Oh.
Oh, okay. I thought it was for like half your HP when you rest.
No. When you do a short rest is when you can use your hit die. And when you regain up to half of your hit die. Of course, can't succeed the maximum that you've used when you long rest.
Also, but when I say corned beef sandwich, I literally just mean corned beef and bread.
Oh,
Okay.
Selena, why would you
That's
ask
a
that
little-
question?
What was the question?
Are any of them good at taxidermy? Oh, all right.
I don't think I am.
I am.
Oh God.
I technically am a little bit.
I'll smash your fucking stone body. And I'll kill you too,
Sorry,
Lamalia,
alright.
you piece of
I'll
shit.
dad-
All right.
all
When
time
everyone's
hated.
ready, I want to
Yeah,
keep.
let's go.
I'm
Yeah,
second.
let's keep on going.
Are you done, Lamalia? Are you done exploring?
Okay.
Oh, Zathira, that's who it is, of course.
Yeah, now it's done.
All right, everyone
That
done
makes a lot.
exporting and ready to start recording? All right, because
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm ready to get right back into this. This is an intense moment. All right, Lashak is recording. Vetness?
Recording, and I don't know how to RP this when I wake up.
Kargan?
It's a terrible day for rain.
Chira?
God
Fuck
damn it,
you.
Kargan. He says that's my decanter still shooting.
All right, well, I'm going to guess Chira's recording now.
Yeah, I'm recording.
Haser?
Why we're putting Daddy in the ground?
Oh, Lumalia?
I have a sandwich.
All right, so Welcome back, everyone, to TForce RPG. It's a long story, the second part of episode 23. If you're rejoining us from Podcast Land, then you know exactly what just happened, as well as those of you watching live and on YouTube. The party had mixed results in attempting to deal with the petrification of their allies. Bringing one back, but then immediately petrifying Venrus in an attempt to push the boundaries of the teleportation spell ability that Tabitha had and didn't fully understand. They seem to have misplaced themselves somewhere else in a desert area, not exactly sure where. And along the way, also, the amount of damage from the from the backlash of the teleport and from falling 40 feet from the sky. While they were all very injured and found their way, they also found the broken and dead body of Tristan. So as we're coming back into the game, the entire party, along with Tabitha and Nathaniel, are standing over Chira, cradling Tristan's body. And that's where we're opening back up here.
Can anyone fix this?
Brother, come on.
No. Can anyone fix this?
No.
I'm begging anyone, please. I need something. I can run headlong into anything. I can fight anyone. I have no power in this situation. I need someone to reach out and do something.
Kira, there is nothing to do right now. I'm sorry.
She's dead, Chira.
I pick her up and I start walking back to the temple thing.
Sarah, grab the other statue.
I slowly move over and pick it up.
You could have dragged it. You didn't have to pick it up. But okay.
Supporting Tabitha, Nathaniel walks next to you, Chira. He doesn't say anything, but he merely gives you a look of the type of look that a person that understands exactly the type of pain that you're feeling, but says nothing.
I'm just gonna keep moving forward.
We keep walking.
Uh-huh.
Gotta get somewhere eventually.
So you guys find yourself outside of this this building, this large ivory. It stand outside. It looks clean. It looks beautiful. It looks almost fresh and new. Is this building that is there? Large, 4 spires, one on each corner, a large steeple in the middle. Looks very much like your very classic like Gothic church, except for it's entirely made of white marble.
No signage, no markings, nothing. Just marble.
There is a there is a sign, a symbol right on the front above the doorway. The doors seem to be that are shut. Seem to be this glittering bluish metal. Again, sparkling pristine.
Do I have any idea what that symbol is?
Anyone can give me a religion check.
Sure, why not?
Cool.
Yeah, we'll give us a go.
2.
14?
15.
Karkin Hasser, you recognize this as a similar symbol that you saw when you were in the last building of the symbol of Eldred the Blessed. And written in a... anyone can give me a intelligence or history check?
I would love to give an intelligence check with no intelligence at all.
I'll have to go
That's
history
funny.
because I got a point on there. 4. No.
Natural 1. We're doing real good right
Ooh,
now.
Hasser,
Yeah, I got a nat 20.
I got a 3.
Karkin got a rock.
Yay.
Hasser,
What-
you looking up, you've seen this. It's in an old dialect, from the days before the Great Reckoning. But you've studied some of that in your religious readings and everything, as well as, and recognize that what it states there on the building, basically a sign that says underneath the holy symbol of Eldred, it says, roughly translating, the first and greatest temple to Eldred the Blessed, built upon the location where he ascended to become the god that has built the empire we stand upon. May it remain forever, and may its beauty and peace reign forever as as Eldred's legacy.
I think we may be in Odal.
Oh, boy.
I start kicking the door to knock.
I don't think anyone's there.
I'm pretty sure they're all dead.
And I kick the door open.
The door does not kick open.
Can I go up to the door and examine the door and kind of see how it opens, if it can be opened?
Well, if one were to judge by the large rings on the front, you would believe that these doors would actually pull open.
So I pull the door open and hold it open for cheer.
God damn it! I'm sorry, I missed the fucking pull sign. My bad, guys.
So you
My hands are a little full at the moment.
The doors open.
So are your eyes.
Soundlessly and gently, like a perfectly greased hinged, as it just the door just opens before you, and inside you see a glorious large open area, very similar to the cathedral you were in that was underground, except for this is in all pristine condition. There's light coming through stained glass windows, just illuminating the scene of rows of marble pillars, and in the center of it is a large, even bigger than the first, a large statue of a man with a sword in his hand and a rod in the other, looking magnificent and beautiful. The face is missing as well, and on the floor of front of the statue is the face, having been like perfectly and cleanly removed.
Hello, is anyone home? We've got statues and a dead body. Could use a hand.
You hear your own voice echoing.
Cool.
And at the very far back of the cathedral, sitting there, you see on a raised platform in some sort of, it would almost appear to be a glass case. You see a shrouded form of roughly a humanoid body way in the back, like in almost nearly a glass case.
I guess I'll go up to it.
I'm walking up as well.
As you walk through, your footsteps echo through this building, through this room. The acoustics are great. With each step, there's no dust to be seen on anything. Everything is sparkling, pristine, and clean condition. You walk past this humongous statue overlooking, and as you approach up there, you see that there's a large marble slate with a apparently glass-looking case, and there's a humanoid body there with a shroud covering it. And there's a plaque that reads the mortal remains of Eldred the Blessed, first of his name, founder and true god and king of the Odal Empire.
Does that, looking at that shroud, do I get any hint that it's more than just a shroud? Or is it just a piece of cloth in a cabinet?
It looks like it looks like it's covering a body.
Okay. So it's like it's not so much like a clothing item as it's like mummy wrap.
If you want to think of an actual think like the Shroud of Turin, it's literally like a cloth that was draped over the body, covering it completely from head to toe, and then some.
Gotcha. Makes sense now. Is there anything else in the room other than giant cleave statue and this thing?
There's a large podium standing in front of this. There are paintings on the wall, all depicting a man similar to the statue that you see before you. There doesn't really appear to be much in the way of other rooms. In fact, when you look up, you see that even the central steeple is just going straight up. There does not appear to actually be a second floor as much as this huge raised ceiling with tons of stained glass windows, varying cascades of light coming through, complete kaleidoscope of colors.
So what's the plan, guys?
Good question.
I think we need
This
to
is all a
rest.
joke.
Nathaniel
This is all a
says.
joke. We have a
Hey.
dead god in a glass case.
Yes, that's what it seems like. I guess I'll go look at the podium. I don't know.
It's a solid, like, near, like, pillar column of marble. Like, not even a recess for to put something in. It's just there. Like, you would put a book on top of it. And overlooking, you can see from the podium the rows of pews, the large statue, which would be facing the door as people walk in. And give me a perception.
Oh boy, I'm good at these.
It's an 18.
21.
Overlooking from this point of view, Lamalia, you actually are looking, and from over here you notice that all of the windows and all of the light coming in, reflecting off of a window or off of a mirror or something, all seem to generate almost into a spotlight on this statue. By some form of like grand feats of engineering or magic, all light reflected in this room ends up there.
I relay that to the group.
How tall's the statue?
The statue goes up into the steeple. And the statue, you would have to guess, is probably about 30, 40 feet tall. It's, like, gigantic.
Does anybody want to try and climb it and slap his face back on him?
Ooh, me.
Go for it.
I think it might be best if we rest, Nathaniel says, like, holding his arm. I think a lot of us...
Nathan, you and
Tabitha?
Pegleg can go rest up a little bit. I'll try and pick up the face and hope it's not very heavy, and try and climb with hopefully not said heavy object to the top of this very large statue.
You grab the face, and it appears surprisingly light and soft for the stone's made of. Give me an athletics check as you
Athletics.
begin to climb.
I head over and I'm going to try and see about mending Nathaniel a bit.
7.
This statue is smooth. You're having a very difficult time trying to find a good purchase getting up it.
Can I like jury rig a rope over it and use that as like support? Or Jose, can you hold this rope? I'm going to throw it over the statue, and you're going to help me get to the top. Does that
Sure.
seem okay?
Okay. Give me a dexterity check for trying to get this rope over in a correct manner.
Cool. 15.
Okay, you're able to toss the rope over basically on the crook of its arm, where it's like standing out holding the rod. You toss the rope over, and with Hasser on the other side, anchoring it, and being able to help basically pull you up, more or less. Give me another athletics check. Both of you, actually.
Goddamn.
This is assisted, so with advantage, Lamalia. With
Nice.
advantage.
17 this time.
Okay. Hasser?
Athletics. It would be
Strength.
21.
Oh yeah, you start pulling up here, and easily with Hasser's help and the rope, you begin making your way up to the statue, and you get up on. You're like basically sitting on the crook of his elbow at this point.
Nice. Can I reach his magnificent cloven face at this point?
It's still a little further up, but you've gotten up here. Now you have a place of purchase, so you begin kind of come up there, and you get up on top of the shoulder, and you're right next to the head, and you've got this face, which is probably about, I want to say, like 4 feet of face.
A lot of face.
Like you basically had to like strap this onto your back, and
Well, I take my face shield and try and. There's no way this is just gonna stick. It's smooth. Well, do you want me just to like hold it there, or do we have some way of keeping it up here? I guess I'll just hold it there since everybody's kind of depressed. So I'll try and take it off my back and just kind of.
You hold it up
Sticky
there, and you put it up there, and you feel it basically reconnect and rejoin with the rest of the statue.
That's weird, but I'll take it.
And as you do, you're kind of filled with an odd sensation. Give me a.
Am I drunk again?
Give me a wisdom roll.
Wisdom roll.
Just straight wisdom.
Okay.
D20 plus wisdom.
20.
You suddenly have this thought that it almost feels malleable, almost as if you could adjust the facial expression of the statue. It's currently got this very proud and bold look on its face. And you get this kind of instinct that's not right.
I guess I give him a more. So he's like the
Mr.
statue
Potato
looks
God
more.
King, yes.
Yeah, I got that, but he's kind of got like his arm crooked and whatever. He's like.
He's holding a rod like outside and a sword up above his head. So
Like that.
Yeah.
So he'd probably be more like determined than smiling, happy-go-lucky guy. He'd probably be like, grr.
It's not smiling happy. He's like has like a prideful face.
Yeah.
Oh, prideful, happy-go-lucky face. Then same thing. Not really. I
Think
will
of-
turn that proudness into more sternness.
Okay. And it's you kind of like reach out and you touch and you're thinking this. The face, you see its features kind of like mold almost to those thoughts.
Are you seeing this? This is fucking weird.
The rest of you see this as his face fits from no longer this proud and like this prideful look to that of more of a determined, hard-set face. When there is a small rumbling at the base of the statue. Give me an acrobatics, Lumalia.
Oh boy.
Let's hope you don't fall.
Oh shit.
He had no health.
14.
You fall.
Feather fall? Can I please respond to that?
Yes, you can.
Oh
Bring another spell for the day.
Oh, you just feather fall, and
Goggin, thank
as you
you.
drift quietly to the ground, you land at the base of the statue, and the basically large part that this is up upon, you see has shifted away from the marble, and you see an old-looking kind of faded bronze metal door with no form of handle but a large-looking lock front and center for a key.
A key. Well, we found something. Oh no! Oh no! Venris
the
still
irony.
has that key, doesn't he?
I just go off to the side of the fucking thing and sit down, and I'm gonna mope for a bit.
I guess. Okay, so I guess that's my job. I guess I'll try and fiddle with the lock. See if I can't pick it. I mean, it's magical, but I can try.
Give me.
May I?
What can you? Go ahead, Coggin.
I was gonna try and cast a couple healing spells to try and mend some broken limbs from Nathaniel and Tabs.
it.
Honestly,
Roll the healing.
I was about
Alright.
to say, can we take a short rest?
I mean,
would like-
you can do whatever you guys like for the rest here.
I'm asking the group right now. Like, should we? Do you? I guess I could fiddle with the lock, or should we rest and try and recover what we still have?
I believe we're all a little beat up at the moment.
So let's what time? Like what? Rob? It's still like what 10, if that. We can have an early lunch.
It's let's say at this point it's like nearing noon.
We'll have an early lunch. We'll rest a bit here, and then I'll try and mess with this lock and hopefully find the answers we're looking for.
All right. In the meantime, I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Nathaniel's arm and see if I can't mend that up a bit.
Okay, roll your healing.
I guess I'll use my
I
hit.
rolled max. That is 11, sir.
Okay. You reach out and heal, and he goes, "Oh, thank you."
I guess I'll use my hit dice and try and not be dead anymore.
All right. I'm gonna go to tabs, and I'll do the same with tabs.
That's a 10. Where's my 8?
I'm gonna cast this at level 2, by the way, because I'm running low on spell slots.
Okay, that's good. 8. 13.
14 for tabs leg.
17.
You begin using healing, and they begin to move their limbs in a less pained manner. And thank you thank you, Kargan.
Yeah, no problem.
So I'm back to 33. Still not doing so hot, but we're alive.
So you guys then take a good hour to sit and rest. So any of you can use your hit die to recover any hit points that you went
Is
to
it
lost.
the full amount, or how's that work? Do I roll
This
it, or
is
You
a
roll.
short rest. You roll up to the number that you have.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to burn.
Did our hit die increase when we leveled?
Yes.
Yeah, you get one more.
All right, sweet.
Wait, we're at level
7.
7.
You should all have 7 hit die in accordance with your class.
Oh, I have one more then. Hold on, I should use that.
If you're using them all, then
36. Nice. That extra 3 hit points is gonna matter. I know it.
I used 3 hit die and I healed for 11 health, which is fucking
burned
terrible.
4.
All right, so guess we'll eat our silent sandwiches and be depressed.
so you guys have your rest and tend to some wounds, eat some food, try to collect yourselves a little. Tira does not move from his spot of just leaning against the side of the statue, just basically sitting on the ground, arms resting on his knees, face just staring into nothing. Nathaniel just kind of like is just sitting there on one of the pews next to Tabitha, who is like just sitting there and looking very distraught and lost. And carefully laid out in a gentle manner is the body of Tristan, just laying on the floor near Tira. And at the entrance are the statues of Venris, Hiram, and Brahm.
Rum.
Kagan,
Yeah, what's up?
has he ever done this before? Just shut down completely.
The last
I
time
understand why, but we're going to need him if there's something down there.
My brother and I, as dumb as reckless as we've been, there hasn't been something we haven't been able to get through. Whether it's by strength, by wit, or by ingenuity. Death's a little different. You can't just outsmart death. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not very good with words, but we've learned. I mainly just yell at people, but I think you should be the one to talk to him. There's nothing I can do. I'm going to go mess with that lock and see what the fuck happens and hope I don't set off some sort of magical explosion and kill all of us, and then who knows what happens in the next life. But you're his brother. And I at that point, I walk and I'm going to start fiddling with the golden bronze lock of justice.
Okay. Give me a thieves' tool roll, which would be your proficiency plus dex.
Yep. We got this. It was on a 20.
And
It's now on a, let's see. So proficiency plus 3, 7. That's a 10.
You're
That's not so good.
so you go and begin fiddling with it without having. And as you stick your tools in there, it dawns on you for just a split second as you hear a small click that you didn't bother to inspect this thing beforehand.
I'm so fucking
And I
dead.
now need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
God damn it.
Oh, can I use if I make it, can I use evasion to take no damage if I make it?
That's how evasion typically works against an area of effect, yes?
Cool. Well, hopefully this is an area effect, and I can do that. Dex 17.
So you hear that click and go, I didn't inspect this, and you hear the air parting above you. And in that split second, you roll backwards as the sword of this statue just chink right down and shatters the ground in front of you.
Okay, guys, you might not want to be in statue area. Stabby.
And the arm lifts right back up to its former position.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Guess we'll... Is the lock still fine though? Like I can still...
You did not jam it nor unlock it to the best of your knowledge.
Well, we'll give it another shot. Hi, kitty.
Lumalia, before you do that, may I
Go.
may I try something?
Sure. Go ahead.
I am going to attempt to cast knock on the lock. Knock on the lock.
Who's there?
Hopefully it's the door opening.
Okay. Go ahead and do that.
Okay. So you all suddenly hear, because this is a side effect of the spell, and I think it's kind of awesome, a loud, audible knock. Just a... and you hear a click in you hear a click as it sounds as if the door is open, as the lock has undone, as the door swings slightly open.
Well, I give Kargan a pat on the back and kind of dejectedly go, well, fuck.
Ingenuity?
We'll go with that. So... everyone, we've found a door.
Alright, door's open. I'll be honest, we don't know what's inside. But honestly, this is the only direction that we can go. If you don't want to go, stay here on the pews. Otherwise, I'm going to follow my brother as he is probably already heading downstairs as we speak. And I turn and I wait.
And
Tira hasn't moved or said anything yet.
I look up at Kargan. How long do you think it would take me to tear this building down stone by stone and build my own temple to her?
long enough for you to die out here without any purpose.
I get up, I shove Lumali out of the way, and I start walking downstairs.
You take a step into there, and I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
But it seems
Fuck, it's a
familiar.
goddamn lighthouse all over again.
I am good at dex saving throws. Hold on.
And I just look at LeBlanc and like, hey, that was you about a month ago.
That's a nat 20.
So you go to take a step in there, and you put your foot down. And as you do, you feel, just taking a first onto the step, it slightly start to give away as you yank your foot back. And instantly you see, with the little bit of light flooding in there, this sort of like oil pour onto the stairs. And then suddenly, whoosh! Right in front of you, this fire comes racing up the stairs from out of nowhere, and it's just like right in front of your face, and you're just...
I'm fucking done with this place.
Some sort of god he is, hidden doors and traps of fire.
That's okay, we have a decanter.
We do have
You know
a
what?
decanter.
As soon as he says that, I take out the decanter and I start shooting it down the stairway.
Oh Jesus!
Full on geyser
Alright.
mode.
Full on fucking geyser mode.
So as Chira pulls the decanter of endless water out, you have a brief moment as you go to speak the command word, which you had made her name.
Yep.
Oh my god!
As
Holy
water flows powerfully from the decanter and slightly and gently from Chira's eyes. As he
The decanter of my tears is what this will be forever known
Chira's
as.
decanter of endless tears.
It's so fucking depressing.
Hester, are you coming?
Yes, I'm coming. I'm just being quiet about it.
As the fire goes out. Do we want
Well,
to... Nathaniel is like thinking over it, he goes, do we want to brave it now, or do we want to rest a bit more?
I think it'd be good to get a full rest, but
We'll take an exploratory 15 minutes down there,
Okay.
and just to see what it's about. Maybe it's just a straight shot down to some sort of magical treasure room. I highly doubt that, but we can hope.
I honestly, if they're pulling out of the stops, Jira, I know you're not going to agree with me, brother, but we're going to need to rest for this.
I'm hurt in more ways than one. I will take whatever break I can get right now.
Alright,
Are we going to?
let's recuperate,
Alright.
and once we're all back in one piece, then we'll go back down there, but
So
if we go now, we're probably going to get crushed.
You guys spend the you basically just rest through the day, exhausted and pain. You get your 8 hours long rest, which will bring you back up to your full hit points, as well as restore all of your spell slots so you can prepare new ones. For
Does that restore my luck too?
Yes, it does. All those such abilities restore after a long rest.
Alright, sweet.
As you heard there is, by the time that your rest is over, you guys basically sleep through the day. It's uneventful. Everything's quiet. You hear nothing but the wind and the sand, moving the sand from outside. People avoid really talking.
The pews are made of marble too, right?
Right. They
Okay.
are not. They are simultaneously not the most comfortable or uncomfortable for people to lay upon.
Can I,
Gotcha.
during this rest, just kind of just look at stuff and see if I can't pick up any sort of like information or maybe a story that can be told?
Absolutely. Give me an investigate.
Man. Hey! Alright, it's not one.
It's all been just too emotionally traumatizing. All of this, while not nearly as meaningful to you as Chira, Tristan was someone that you knew and into your youth. You know, the three of you used to just get into all sorts of trouble together before the line got crossed when Chira struck her the chief of her tribe, her father, that wanted to force her to marry off elsewhere.
Also, I'm not doing too well watching my brother more or less being broken.
You're distracted, and there's pretty paintings. They show a god king and all of his splendor and glory, but there's little else to be seen. It seems that this place is very bare, mostly just used as congregation. And after your rest, you guys kind of almost get the signal to move forward on when...
During the rest, I want to prep 2 mutagens, and I'm going to use advanced mutagen crafting and imbibe both of them. So I'm going to manifest 2 things.
Oh, God.
And get ready to go.
All right.
Oh boy.
And you guys basically get the it's almost like an unspoken signal as you're listening there as it starts to get dark into the evening when the light fades from the sun and the setting and all of the orange in the sky to now moonlight beginning to peer in from shining through the stained glass windows, and again now through a pale moonlight illuminating all the space around the statue. As you guys wake from your rests, feeling better.
Relatively.
Everyone's up to full health. Yeah. It's like an unspoken agreement. You all kind of just look at each other and say, "Okay."
Right.
Down the stairs, is it completely like pitch black then?
It is black down there, yes.
Cool. Hasser, would you like to lead? Cause I can't see in the dark.
You do have the glow, the slight illumination from your sword.
I do, but I don't think that's gonna be enough if I'm walking forward.
Okay.
What does my dark vision eyes see?
Your dark vision can I believe, sees up to 30 feet, does it not?
Uh,
Not
Ye-
to you, Lamalia. You don't.
no,
have
no,
dark
I
vision.
know. I just think in general it is.
It's different per race.
Yeah.
Half elves.
Yeah.
Half elf is 30, I think.
Yeah.
Dark vision up to 60 feet. No, you can see 60
Ah.
feet in dim light, and in darkness as if it were dim light. Okay.
Okay.
You can't discern color. So
Well-
basically, you can see. Oh, so you can basically see 30 feet in it, because in darkness
Okay.
it's as if it was dim light. Got it.
Okay.
So as you can look for, and you see very lightly there. Some light would be useful, but you can see a bit into there. It looks like a spiraling staircase.
Hesser, do you have a light? I can't hear you, Hesser. Please speak up.
I
know.
do not have a light.
Well, I guess I'll try and lead the way with
Here, Tabitha.
flaming sword of justice.
I mean, it's not flaming; it just glows red.
Glows
Let
red.
me have my moment.
Let me have this.
Tabitha like reaches out and casts light onto your sword, so it shines bright. Like Somali has a moment of, oh.
Da-da-da-da!
You know, in hindsight, as someone who prefers the shadows, probably not the best idea, but I will bear this burden for the party. And I just kind of walk down the stairs.
Okay. You guys leaving your statued friends and the dead body all up there?
We should probably bring them inside.
The statue, yeah.
Down with us.
No, just inside the church as opposed to outside.
They're
Did we
inside the
bring them-
church.
Okay, then yes.
Okay, I'm just making certain. Okay, so you guys begin descending down the stairs. It is charred, very similar
I
to.
don't know. Can I use Fenris as a battering ram?
I don't
mean,
think.
you would
I
need
have a
someone-
ring of ram. We're fine.
Oh, right. Fair enough.
As you guys begin to together, it's very similar to the last staircase that you went down into the other temple, and ironically enough, the scorch marks everywhere look very similar too. When you went down into the fire that was in the stairwell, like
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I remember.
Yeah, we remember.
so, it kind of like almost like a 2 and 2 together. Like, huh, someone else had broken into there. As you begin going, further down staircase spirals, it's nothing but the sound of the echo of your footsteps.
I'm also walking very carefully as to make sure I don't set off another flaming, exploding oil trap.
As you go, you have not observed. You're careful. Give me a perception check,
Oh boy.
since you're being.
25.
All right. So as you're careful and look up there. You don't see any others on the staircase as you go down, but you still tread carefully, and eventually comes down to a landing into a very small, roughly 20 by 20 foot room. So I guess it's not that small, but regardless. And it's a very plain room, just filled with lining the walls on the left and right side are 6 total statues, 3 on each end. All are miniaturized versions that look just like the statue of Eldred up above. And they lead then to a large set of double doors of a dark, heavy-looking metal with chains like wrapped around the front of it, like sealing it closed, and a kind of a plaque above it.
Can we read the plaque, or is it in that same ancient
I
I
would need an intelligence history check for deciphering close, because it's like almost like reading Shakespeare, more or less. Like, you know the words, but the making sense of the dialect is not always the same.
12.
2.
Oh.
What was the roll I needed to make? Or
History or intelligence.
I'll run history. What does 16 tell me?
16, says that what it says above the door is, beyond this door we sealed our old primitive ways. The name.
Oh, we gotta go down there.
Do we though?
The gods that
Well-
the gods we worshipped the false gods
That's
that
why.
we worshipped before we knew the name of Eldred.
See, that's why it's the original 9 that are down there.
Wait,
Not
Here,
them.
upon this we have learned and advanced as a society, and from here we have grown. It is not the will or the way of some foreign divine beings from who knows where. It is but our will, our way. It is the way of Eldred.
Sarah, were the old people always this egotistical? Because I feel like this seems
That's a lot of big
That's
talk
at least
for a
what they've been-
civilization whose
That's a-
fucking ruins are stuck in sand.
That's what I've been taught, anyways.
The pride comes
Well-
before the fall.
Do you want to see what the fall is inside?
Yeah, let's bust that shit open.
I point my ring at it.
How many charges?
I'm gonna just use one for now.
Okay, then that's going to be a d20 plus 5.
I think it's +7. I can check though. I'll go with it. I'm pretty sure it's +7. Hold on.
That's
If my
an
character
attack.
sheet
This is
goes-
for breaking it, and it uses the
Oh.
strength of the ram.
Oh.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Why am I doubting my GM?
they
That
just killed your
is a
girlfriend?
16 plus 5, 21.
So you basically just like kind of look over there, channel the ring, and this spectral ram kind of just like comes out and just basically just rams into the door, as the chains kind of break and a little bit and shatter, like it shakes, but the door has not broken open.
Are they just chains or are they locked chains?
They are locked chains.
But the
Cool.
chains are broken?
It broke the chains, but not the door.
I'm going to shoot another one at it.
1 or 2 charges.
1.
Okay, make a same roll.
I mean, I can always shoot the last one. God damn it. I rolled
Well,
an 11.
The reason that I ask is because it gives plus 5 for each charge that you use.
Oh, well, then fuck it. I'm going to... It doesn't matter. I rolled an 11.
Okay.
With the 5 added.
Boom!
Wow.
As it smacks into the door and it starts to give a little bit more, almost, but not quite.
Wait, so the chains are off it? It's just the door that's there?
The chains are breaking.
Oh, they're breaking. Okay.
Fuck it. I'm shooting the last one at it.
All right.
Yep.
That is a 23.
Ooh.
BAM! With a resounding echo of the sound of grating metal against stone, the doors go flying inward, ripping off of their hinges. And as they do, you see it opens up into a kind of lowly lit almost by like candlelight, small garden. And before it is in this opening into this kind of underground looking area. And before that you see the front of a grand large building of kind of like sandstone. But it's partially covered in the ground. Like you can't see all of it. But
How pretty is the garden?
the garden is meticulous. There are flowers that you have never seen. There are the gentle buzz of a hummingbird actually going by.
So
And
it's a light in here?
there's light. There is like soft candlelight in there. And before you see this, the front of this building partially obscured, but it has 2 large double doors. And above it is there are 9 symbols going around this door. And in the door, the very center of it has the symbol of the Divine 9.
See?
Tabitha, turn this off. I like point my sword at her.
She turns off the magic.
This is enchanting.
Really pretty.
Hood up, and I'm gonna walk around like the side of this room. I don't trust it.
As you can walk in here, like a odd sense of kind of seems to fill you, and it's very peaceful. You see,
I definitely don't fucking trust this.
unless you do, you guys hear a voice come within the room, and it to each of you sounds different. And I'm gonna let that. You can decide what that means to you, but it speaks to you in the kindest voice that you can imagine.
Okay.
And someone says, "Welcome, weary petitioners. You have traveled long and you have traveled hard. And I know the task and the quest that you hold in your heart. We have waited long for many to be willing to brave this far, and through skill, luck, might, and ingenuity find themselves here. Be warned, what you seek is within our power to grant, but it comes with prices, and it comes with the proof of worthiness. When you enter in upon these doors, we will... Once you enter through these doors, you will be the best of yourself, the best of your potential self, the fullest of your capabilities. You will be healed of any ailments, so that you may be set at the best chance to then pass a test of me and all of my 8 brethren. For if you truly wish to seek that, to restore to this world our blessings of life beyond death, then each of you must champion one of us, and each of you must pass one of the tests."
Oh boy.
All I heard is that I get to skip going from Super Saiyan right to Mystic.
I don't know what those words mean, Haser, but
I do not know.
It's just stuff I made up.
okay.
Some things lie beyond even our gaze, and I do not know if it is circumstance, providence, or the will of something more beyond that. But 9 of you have been made to come here, and there are 9 of us and 9 challenges that you must pass.
See, the thing about that is, and I'm interrupting the ever omnipresent God being thing. I guess there's 9 of us, but
When they pass, through these doors, they will be within the realm of our power and will transcend all things. But only while
you
they
mean
are
we
within
have to go
there.
I've helped friends move. This is not gonna be. You can't just like God will them down here. We have to carry the statues down the fucking million-flight staircase.
If this gift is what you
You're
seek, you must
addressing
continue to prove your worthiness.
You're addressing the gods. We do what they ask.
Bring your dead. Bring your ailed friends of stone. When they pass through these doors, they will be whole while they are within them. If they attempt to leave without passing the test, they will be restored as they were, dead or stone. But there are 9 of you here, and all 9 will be subject to our tests, and each one must choose one of us to champion and to prove their worthiness of.
Fine. And I guess I start walking out the door and going ready to go carry fucking statues down the stairs.
So you guys then begin moving the statues. Do you bring Tristan's body as well?
Of fucking course I do. Is that even a goddamn question?
So
Yup.
you guys do, and as you come back down, bringing all of your statues and your dead, the doors to this building are now open. You can see nothing inside of it. No vision grants. No light pierces it. It is not like a blackness, but rather just something that is beyond your vision.
An emptiness, almost.
Something you cannot perceive. would be the best way that I would think to put it.
Okay.
It's like it doesn't exist within your vision. But you know it's there. It's like your nose. You're never truly looking at your nose. But you're kind
We
of
all,
aware
like,
of it.
look at our
And so you
nose.
all try to look at your nose.
I definitely did as soon as he said that.
Did it super hard? Can I see what's in the thing now? I saw my nose.
No. You just
Oh.
are aware of it. And as you cross the threshold, Hiram, Brahm, Venris, all the second they cross the threshold, turn from stone, and Tristan comes to life in Chira's arms. The
Oh,
minute you cross
Jesus.
the threshold.
You're
And
gonna be super
that
confused.
is...
51 minutes on my account, Hiram.
Thank you.
Um,
That is going to be LeShock.
so,
Just give me one moment.
who is carrying Hiram in?
Yeah, I'll carry him.
Okay.
I'll carry Venris.
As you carry Hiram in his awkward archer position, the shot of his bow fires out the minute because he was in the shooting position. As the arrow immediately kind of flies out and just stops in the air right in front of Lumalia's face.
That was a 24 to hit and 10 damage.
It's just
Hi,
hovering
buddy.
there. It's literally just hovering there, the arrow.
I snap
Fenris,
it.
Hiram, you suddenly, bam, are in someplace you've never seen before. But you feel better.
What?
Your wounds are all healed. Your spells are all
The-
restored. You feel
What?
Long story short, and I'm gonna keep this short. You got turned to stone. We fucked up. We got dropped in the middle of a desert. Tristan died on the fall down. We're
What?
now in the temple of some god thing, I guess, and you can't leave this room until you complete the god task or you turn back to stone. So yeah, welcome to Speed Hiram. Nice to see you alive.
Where's Braum?
He rubs up against your leg.
He's right there. He also can't leave the room apparently, or he'll turn this god thing. Are you there? I'm sure you're listening. Does Braum have to do some divinely task of?
He's a
something?
piece of Hiram.
Yeah, he is a part
Okay.
of Hiram.
Just check.
Tristan,
Zombie.
like comes back and just like instantly hugs.
Looks like you rolled a bard.
Oh. Tristan comes to life and you being held in your arms and instantly hugs you.
Hey, Tris.
I died.
Get a
didn't I?
room.
I died, didn't I?
Wait, what?
You were a
You're-
little bit out of sorts.
You were very dead, and if you cross the threshold of this before we complete tasks for the gods, you'll be dead again.
So, we found it. How?
We are here.
You can thank Tabitha there for actually screwing up and succeeding. So
I have a very sharp suspicion that we were brought here not due to some accident. If we didn't listen to the gods, luck wasn't a part of the whole how we got here bit. Unless I'm wrong, which has happened once in a while.
You hear nothing. As you cross in, you find yourselves at the entrance to this oddly shaped room. And you can, those of you who are familiar with some of the terms are aware that the room is shaped as a nonagon, which is a 9-sided object. And it seems to be almost like a welcoming room. There's a table, some chairs, there's food out on it, there is a couch, and before it is just one door on the other side there. And you hear the voice speak again. Here you may rest, recover yourselves, and prepare. When you are ready, approach the door. You must decide which of our challenges you will first face. When you go there, when you have decided in unison, speak the name of me or one of my brethren, and you will face our challenge when you go through the door. Once you have done so and completed the task, one of you must remain to honor us in that room while the others move on to the next.
Got it.
So be warned and choose wisely within your capabilities and your faith, for the last of the challenges will be faced by one of you alone.
Dibs.
I'm ready.
Um,
Am
well,
I unstoned?
no, you've been
you've been
unstoned.
on stone since you guys walked
We're
in
just
here.
ignoring you like we
Yeah.
normally do, Venris.
Yeah, you unstoned in my arms, and you just kind of been sitting there, just not saying anything because
You've just been sitting there enjoying Kargan's.
you've
I just
missed
imagine-
Big
Loving
during your run, I
embrace.
assume.
I just imagine you're still pissed off that Shira pulled out the snake head and you're just fuming with anger.
Oh, I'm like, what the fuck's going on?
Well, did you not hear my
I
Hiram
think I got the
explanation?
TLDR. Let's,
Okay,
yeah.
then no bitching.
All right. Well, we're all here.
Who's first? Oh, well, wait a minute. Hold on. No, I can't count. No, that's 9. Yep, that's
Yep.
9.
Yes.
For some reason, I thought we had another. So who wants first?
Well, we're all going. If we're going,
We
in,
go
we're all going
together.
in together.
Yeah.
Well, we peachy. Do we want some time to hug out in case we don't make it through this again?
Well-
This may be a good moment, Tabitha's like that. If each challenge is of one of the gods, we may have to think. I'm sorry, I'm not a pious person. I do not know much of their domains or what they believe or what sort of challenges each one may face.
Hasser knows a whole lot about one god.
Yeah, I know exactly who he's going to be going up against.
Yeah, how about Azair goes last, how about? And he faces his own god.
I do not think. Well, we're not facing the gods. We're here to honor
We're doing a
them.
task for them,
We
Sure.
are
or to prove ourselves to them.
overcoming their challenge, so to speak.
So,
Well-
and at this moment, any of you could do a religion check to see what you know, or any of you
I
know
don't know
about the
shit.
various 9 gods and what they represent.
I just rolled a solid 3.
18 for moi.
14.
19.
Ooh.
24.
17.
Oh, okay. Well, so basically, everyone but Chera knows this, and I'm just, and for exposition's sake, I will say that you guys are basically having this conversation and discussing them, and you kind of go over each god and what they are of the Divine 9. First and foremost, often counted among them is Remiel. Remiel was the first to take any form of guidance upon the mortals after the reckoning, when they split into their 9 individual personalities from what they once were. Remiel's considered the goddess of paladins, justice, mercy, is the goddess of honor, civilization, protection. She guided survivors out from the waste to form Stormhaven, and then as long as they followed by her rules and the ways that she taught, they would be forever protected and forever blessed. Then there is, and is the lawful, is basically the lawful good goddess of paladins, justice, and all of that. Then there's, in the spectrum of the neutral good, there is Malay. Malay was the one that took pity upon those who still stayed in the desert attempting to live, and became the patron goddess of the half-elf sand tribes. She is the goddess of compassion, mercy, healing, and caring for others. Those that follow her follow the ways of redemption, giving second chances, keeping a lore, and basically just being a nice person. Then there is one that you are the most familiar with, Garako. The
best of all of them.
he is the god of strength, the god of just war, of fighting for what you believe in, for fire. He is the flame that lights the hearts of men to stand up and defend themselves and what they believe in, and to take the fight where it need be. Garako believes in proving, not that might makes right, but that you should always back up your beliefs with the strength of your arm. He is a god of war, but a god of just war. He believes in tackling his problems heads on. And gives his blessings to those that can fight and fight the right way. Then there is Azari. Azari is the lawful, neutral god of science, chemistry, the progress of society. He is the god of crafters and tinkerers. He is constantly looking at the laws of the ways that the world works. Those that look to him are inventors. They are craftsmen. They are politicians. Those that believe in order and the way that things would go forward. Adaran, the god that you are next most familiar with, is the neutral god of nature, magic, lore, history. He is the keeper of all the known secrets and all of the information that the world has shown to offer. Those that pray to him are those that seek knowledge above all else for the sake of knowledge and knowledge alone, not for any other means. Then there's the chaotic neutral god, Zindas, the first storyteller, the one who doesn't wish to know everything but wish to experience everything. It's known to take many forms, tell all the stories, experience all the things of life. Her followers are... His or her followers, fluid with Zindas, as it takes many forms. It's kind of god of storytelling. Bards, hedonism even, because they believe in experiencing all things. Rogues, the clever, those that like to get by in wit, experiencing things for their sake, follow Zindas. And then in the spectrum of getting into, I guess you could say, more the evil ones. In the chaotic evil, we have Igariot. Igariot, the chief, disagrees with Remiel on many facets, and mostly that Igariot believes that those that should prove their worth to the gods are ones that are the most worthy. Survival of the fittest, if you will. Igariot believes in that genuine rule, the Darwinism, almost, if you will. Only the fit are worthy of their blessings, and will fight the way. Destruction believes that things can only go forward if you tear down that which was old before. Does not believe in society. Believes in... So those who are anarchists, tribals that fight with might right, tend to follow her rule. Many gladiators, those that... Igariot, my bad. His. Thank you. I saw your voice seconds were there. Pronouns. Anyways, believe that. Igariot is... I guess you could say is in some ways, if you took the aggressive traits of Remiel and Garako, but took away the nobility. Then we have Kerstas, the neutral goddess of... worshipped often by those who covet fortune, wealth, personal vendettas, those that are vain and believe in their own capabilities above anything else. You have merchants, you have politicians that are out for gain, revenge, greed, possession. Kerstas loves everything in the world, but it all belongs to her. So, when her followers are her possessions, and she cares greatly for them as long as they give her her due. And then lastly, there is Suriel, the sleeper, the goddess of dreams, the moon, who just merely wishes to observe the world and let it be as it is, feeling that the less that they have interfered, the better. Though those who truly worship Suriel know her mind in a way that others don't. But she is believed to follow into the dreams of her followers and believes in order amongst all things. Not many are known to really follow Suriel's path. There are no real churches. Her followers don't build. Her followers tend to be aloof, back from the world. These are their tenets, and these are of the 9 gods that were once a being known as the Divine Nine.
So, if I'm understanding this correctly, one of us has to, whoever best represents those gods' tenets will be the one in that challenge, correct?
Well,
Yes.
if they're most suited for the challenge.
What the god said is that you will all enter into the challenge, and after
Oh.
you choose which one, and after the challenge is completed, one of
us stays.
Okay.
Onwards?
So with each challenge, there will be one less of you to
I
go on to the next one.
believe perhaps the first one we should challenge would be Zindas.
So as you guys then begin to contemplate these gods and what their challenges may be, we're going to reach the end of the episode for today.
Yeah.
We're all undead again.
A whole
Yay.
bunch of shit happened.
With next week, we will begin with them deciding which god they will take the challenge of first. In
Is this 23? Sorry.
episode 23. It's episode 23. So again, I want to thank everyone that's listening to us out there in podcast land. This has been one of my favorite episodes, I think, actually, because we got some real emotions out of everybody. But
What
remember,
happened?
again, to
I had to hold back
You're a
tears,
piece
man.
of shit, Hiram.
For all listeners who are listening, remember, by all means, give us feedback. Let us know what you're thinking of us. iTunes reviews would be helpful. Shoot us on Twitter. I have this Twitter account that no one tweets at me, and I get lonely. No, okay.
It's true.
And those are, by all means, if you're wanting to playing games like this, we have an entire online community just completely dedicated to it. There's like 14 weekly games, over 100 people, and people just talk about RPGs and games all day on our Slack. You can find the information for joining that in the description of all of our videos, all of our episodes. Venrus Phil went to there and back and made sure that everything that we have is tagged with the link to how to join us. It's a lot of fun, and there's a lot of crazy shenanigans going on. We've got some more interviews coming up to bring you more of these sort of podcasts. So by all means, if you have any questions about these games or things that you would like to see us do, you can email us at tforcerpg@gmail.com. But we'd just love to hear from you all. So with that, we're going to close out the recording for Podcast Land. For those of you, some of us will probably still hang around on the stream for any Q&A afterwards. But I'll go ahead and clip the recording now, and we'll see you all next week, Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time for TForce RPG. It's a long story. Keep on T-fapping.
It's a sad story.
All right,
Yeah.
so everyone, I'm exporting
holy.
the audio.
I just made a
can't we-
folder for
Why
it.
can't we keep going, Sparky? The reason we can't keep going is because some people, for
Have
one,
work.
it's a really good, from a thematic standpoint, it's a great stopping point for the
That's
next
true,
Could
it
episode.
have done
is.
it like as
And-
we open the door.
And because we try to keep each section of these for the podcast purposes within about an hour to an hour and 15 minutes. Occasionally it goes over to an hour 30. And these challenges are going to be very big and spectacular things. So they will... It wouldn't be surprising if almost each one becomes an episode unto itself.
Dear Lord.
It's hard to say. We'll see. We will see.
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
So
It's a good thing I fucking ingested some stuff.
ingested some
Can't wait.
stuff.
Oh,
Me with Jans.
So and it's a good pacing, and not everybody in the crew can stay up as late as the others.
I value sleep.
Yes.
I would love to stay up all the time, but it can't happen.
Yes, it
Sure.
is TForce RPG and chill right now. That's right, Zathera. This is we have to do Q&A afterwards. So oh man, it's a good thing that we've got that the finished recording. This would be when we release this episode, we should release also the story time with El Negociador, where he talks about the origins of the Divine Nine. I feel like that's a great thing to come out just before this episode.
yeah.
Imagine the timing.
There was... well, I'm not going to give away story elements. But anyways, so first question. Sparky, I don't know what you mean. Is Trist undead? Is she not undead? That's something no one's figured out yet. There's different
She kind of
opinions.
died.
Double
Yeah,
undead.
Venrus, you're a piece of shit. She definitely died, so...
Even undead can die, everyone.
Undead can die. They have hit points.
But undead don't
That
break their...
proves nothing.
It does prove nothing. That's actually correct.
Yeah. Like,
It proves enough for me.
What's really going on? I'm the only one who knows, and it's
That's-
awesome.
I fucking
Bridget,
hate
by
her.
the way, so I went to go do the dishes like during. I don't know exactly what the spot was, but Bridget started listening, and she just yells out to me, "Karga just opened up a door with a knock knock joke." I'm like,
I
I
did.
mean,
it was knock. You used knock
All right, audio
or something.
exported.
he
Oh,
used the spell knock,
gotta
and then I
say,
made a knock knock joke out of it.
This, as far as you guys as players go, this was some of your like finest performance of in-character reactions and emotions. Ah,
I think I nailed my role pretty well.
Yeah,
Oh,
me
yeah,
and here we
seriously.
did perfect.
You don't know how bad I wanted to like make like a dead weight joke or something to Chira. Like you don't know how much I had to restrain myself in character. Like
Holy shit!
I was
I'm
like,
disappointed nobody saw the Super Cheer of Sunshine
I
comment.
did, but
I
No,
loved
we
it.
did. That happened.
At that moment, I was like, "Oh, there's just so much like dramatics going on." I just tried to keep that going and away from the jokes at that time. Wow, Sparky's conspiracy theory: Tabitha knowingly teleported the group to the temple and mid-falling killed Trist.
What?
You'd
No,
have to
that's
know where that
Oh,
is.
Well,
that would
this
be
is
super
this is
good.
also Sparky's theory that Tabitha killed Angelica and is the big bad evil guy behind all of this.
No.
I'm still maintaining the
Sparky.
fact that the gods themselves said nothing about luck us getting here. That everything's been happening for a goddamn reason, and I
They
don't like
actually
it.
mentioned the combination of luck, providence, there things
I
beyond
didn't-
their
They did.
sight.
Didn't hear.
Yeah.
Whatever. I didn't hear it. I heard
I
it.
don't know. It could have been our alter egos or whatever we want to call them.
There's a lot of forces at work in the world right now,
Yeah.
including you guys. I can move that microphone
oh
now.
god.
So how much HP were here am I left standing for?
You
You're
have
fully
full
he-
health
you're
now.
fully-
You're in
healed.
you're in the
No, not
garden
talking
of
about when
Eden,
we were like
essentially.
falling and whatnot. Like I took like 30 points of damage overall.
Well, Stone has
You're fully healed.
Stone has a hardness. You guys, I would say the best thing I would say that your statues were probably around half to a third health.
Okay.
I nearly fucking died.
Yeah,
I was on because I saved fucking the stupid dog. I'm like, I'm gonna save the dog. Oh god, it's crushing my body.
Does Chira
Why did
still
you just get
have-
smart and just?
Yeah, I believe Chira still has the Gorgon head wrapped up. He didn't throw
Yeah, I
it away.
definitely have it.
Now that
Yeah.
We may need it for the challenge.
Yep.
I
God.
kinda-
now that thing
I kind
does
of-
have an expiration date.
You
That's
know what?
God.
Is it
wait,
printed
I
on
can't
there?
wait till it has an expiration date so I can tie that bitch to my belt and not give a fuck.
You straight up Witcher.
Maybe if I cast Gentle Repose, it might stay forever.
Oh my
Yeah, you'll
God.
just have to look at it.
Exactly.
Go for
What if
it.
what if we just like put one of those like sleep shade things over its eyes so that you can't see it, so it can't turn you to stone, but it
Is
just
it the
walking
eyes
around.
or is it the
You
snakes?
could do that.
You know, you don't know. You guys don't know that much about Medusas.
There's only one way to find out.
Yeah,
We could
let's
ask the
go.
gods.
Only one.
So yes,
We'll
Sparky.
science it.
Chiro still has the head. To answer your question there. Oh man,
Do we level up?
No.
you
We
just
just leveled up.
Really?
So
just-
you didn't do anything. You sat
just
there.
hit
Really?
seven.
You
I
failed
gotta
your
say,
constitution
I
save.
really appreciate the you know, like, Phil, you hanging in for the whole episode even when you weren't a part of it. Like, that was awesome.
So bored and so depressed. Two combinations I do not like.
Yeah, I was like, oh, well, she's dead. Oh, we're gonna all die. Oh, look, fancy temple. We did it.
Hooray!
Hooray!
Okay.
At least we didn't need my key, so we're good.
I loosened it up for Kargan. It's fine.
I really wonder if that key was meant to open that door that we went through.
I wonder.
I don't. You know, it could be for something else. It could be for
Good.
some girl's chastity belt. Who knows?
Robin
Yeah,
Hood Men.
you don't
The
know.
only way
Much?
Venrus is ever going to get laid.
Oh.
Oh.
Maybe it's the key that finally opens you up to the party.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Wow.
The truth hurts.
Okay,
So cold.
so I'm gonna take off here.
Yeah.
See ya, Hassan.
I'll see you guys later.
Later, buddy.
Ugh.
Oh my
I'm
god.
out too. Don't have too much fun without me, guys. It was a pleasure.
I won't. Was it a pleasure? You seemed pretty pained.
I hate
I
you,
mean,
Kira,
it
so
is what
much.
it is.
I-
Hey, go fuck yourself.
I mean,
I really wasn't expecting that to happen. I thought like it wasn't gonna work anymore, but whatever.
Like, there is this very, 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 like, very concerned notion in my head that, like, if if this all goes according to plan, everything works, that's great. But if Tristan just can't leave there without dying, so to speak, this is gonna be really unfortunate.
It becomes
Oh,
fucking
boy.
the end of the third Pirates of the Caribbean movie.
Really
I was-
unfortunate.
Fucking ridiculous.
Well, it said that sacrifices need to be made, so we don't even know
Oh.
what we need to sacrifice.
yeah, you
you've
guys
heard.
have 9 divine challenges ahead of you.
Oh boy.
Hey, Lashak,
Yeah.
I need to decide which god is going to be the most challenging for me, and I want that one.
Well, remember, this isn't. You're not challenging God. You
Oh,
guys
no,
as-
I know.
Oh, okay.
I want to, after the fact, like, whoever we have to
I'm gonna
hang out with.
I mean, you guys can decide that after you guys complete each challenge. I mean, you don't even know because you're gonna learn a lot more about each god with it, and what a challenge means to them. I mean, you gotta
Okay.
imagine a challenge of a chaotic evil god of survival of the fittest is going to be quite different from the challenge of the goddess of redemption and healing.
It's like, how many bunnies can you pet or, like, heal? And then the next one's
It's
like,
how many bunnies can you
all
punch?
those bunnies that you just healed, fucking murder them all. It's like, oh, no.
Those
Who can
bunnies
make the
just
best
murdered-
rabbit stew?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm out.
All right, later.
Please.
I still called Dipsies on the last one.
I don't think.
I think everyone wants to be the last one, to be honest.
really.
I will be the last one standing.
I find that interesting that everyone wants to be the last one. I guess that also depends on what God's left behind.
Well, to be honest, like no one wants to be like left behind and not do anything.
Episode 1, and then like for the
Oh.
next 3 months, we're like.
Who said that you guys won't have something to do?
Oh God.
What?
Oh, you'll see. It's okay. I have an idea. You think I will really plan something that will make a bunch of people sit around doing nothing on purpose? Now, stoning yourselves and not curing it, that's your own fucking fault. But
Oh
Whoa,
my
whoa,
God.
Whoa!
We had no real way to do that. We got fucking lucky, and then unlucky because Cheer's a goddamn asshole.
We were doing so well, and I'm like, yay! And then she was like,
We're
hey!
just
And I'm
having
like, oh
fun.
no!
I
We
mean,
got one. Okay, we just petrify wood. Hey guys, check out
There's
this cool
nothing I
head.
could have done there.
that was fucking awesome. I mean, I was like, oh, maybe they'll actually, you know,
Get out of this?
get
No,
out of this.
fuck
They'll pull
no.
something off, and then oh.
No, that's not. That's not how we are.
No.
Waka waka.
Oh.
So the good God,
So-
I think it's going to. Let's see here. I think it's going to be the good gods because you guys are good at exploding shit, but not building shit. So the good gods are going to be the toughest. You know, he kills.
I'll be-
Therese. Oh.
No, I'll be fine. Don't worry, I'm
I'm
here.
not very good.
I mean, I just
I
think
like
that-
smashing things.
This is just going to be a good opportunity to see, you know, what is actually the land of the TFAPs, like where they fall onto a scale of morality and alignment and everything. You know,
Everything's gray, man.
Oh,
Moral gray area.
moral gray area.
Well, they said that we can die in here, right? Like this test, we can all die.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's not like we like lose and then we just get teleported out.
No, they just giving you the, you know.
Get down.
I mean, What happens if you fail a God's challenge? Probably nothing good.
So what do I play top lane?
You get some soft serve ice cream, you get sent home, you told you're a little bitch.
Do I play Gangplank? Is Gangplank still good?
Darius is pretty good.
All right. Well, anyone else got any questions or anything? Every city you've been to has been destroyed in some manner. Victoria Point's still standing.
We didn't
Remains to be
destroy
seen
anything
when we
in
get
Ternog,
back.
we just did something
I mean, that's
insane.
true. That's true. You guys did just leave Deacon hanging out with Harrymos, completely unchecked and everything. And hopefully, those two are actually getting along. You never know.
All right, I don't have Strength of Ages this time. I actually got the right mastery.
Good job.
I played a Gangplank game where I had fucking Strength of Ages, and it was the worst thing ever. Because I was like landing against Corky.
Yeah.
That matchup already sucks.
Mm.
Womp womp. All right. Well, then
Womp womp.
I think this will be a good moment to end this part of the stream here. Maybe play some
Man, I
Vader
didn't
or
even get to experience that sadness as Venrus. Like,
You
I
can-
just seen a live Tristan, and apparently she's dead now, which she's already technically undead. It's so confusing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
She's triple undead.
Well,
Phil.
all right. Boat destroyed. City
She
destroyed.
seemed very nonchalant about I died.
Yeah, she was very not.
Like inconvenienced. Oh, I died, didn't I? Like not like. I was.
All right.
She
Well,
was-
I'm gonna end
Yeah.
this stream here for coming for the YouTube video and everything. So, but I'm gonna get on TeamSpeak or Discord because I feel like playing a league match or something. If any of you fuckers want to join me,
Yeah,
I
I'll
got
play one.
invited. I'll talk.
you're
though.
already in the match. Yeah. All right. Well then, stream.
I'll pray.
It's been
Off.
real. Keep on TFAP.
Bye, babe. We do this tomorrow or Tuesday, whatever. Fuck.